So recently, I involved the audience and encouraged the audience to make a RU team on Facebook, Twitter, and Skype. And that particular RU team that would appeal to me the most, I would use in my next video. Hence this video that you're watching here right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lead off with the Steelix with this team that was provided to me actually, by a user that goes by the name of Great Bastard. Yes, Great Bastard. He's if you guys don't know him, he's a very strong overused player. He's like currently number 10 on the ladder right now, as we always talk over Skype. But anyway, this slowly Colo, this 16-wheeler truck ready to run my ass over after setting up the raid dance. Holy shit, what am I gonna do against this kind of Pokemon? Is gonna hit me with the surf. I'm gonna survive it initially. Unfortunately for me, I am gonna miss my toxic, which is a huge big deal. The next turn actually, because I have the Choice Band of Spirit Arm ready to sucker punch his ass to oblivion, but you know, the toxic damage that would have accumulated for the next 2 turns would have sufficed for that hit KO, but that doesn't happen, of course, because Lady Luck doesn't like me up there. Somebody doesn't like me up there. I got you though. Wait till I die. I got you. Anyway, in comes Aggron, like the perfect switch in the Choice Band and lock onto Sucker Punch. What the hell am I gonna do against this thing? Rain is still up, so I'm trying to take advantage of that and go for the Feraligatr. He goes for the Earthquake. I was thinking that he probably might take advantage and go for the Head Smash or something like that, but then again, he probably might be sturdy, so it might not necessarily be advantageous for him to go for or have a move that would inflict any kind of recoil damage onto it. So I'm pretty lucky here. I lucked out. So I go for the Ice Punch, thinking that he might switch out, like he didn't go for the Rock Polish or anything like that. I'm like, why the hell would you stay with the Aggron, son? I got that Earthquake and I have, like, you know, I could potentially have the Waterfall and something else. I went for the Ice Punch, but you know, I guess whatever. I just over predicted. You shouldn't necessarily over predict too early in the game. Wishing that I had the SD up so the Aqua Jet would have been a one shot to this Axel Gore here, but that's not the case. He goes for the Giga Drain. Pretty straightforward actually. So I was thinking about going to my Aggron, but then I know this thing gets access to Focus Blast. It's kind of nice that I do have a lot of priority people here, so I'm thinking that he might probably want to switch out now because he's seen the Sucker Punch before. So I'll switch up my moves on him, go for the Shadow Sneak, and I was like, oh my gosh, you stayed in, you know. But you know, he probably could have had substitute. You never know with these kind of things. So he brings in the Gligar, right? I'm a little bit sacrificial with my Spirit Arm, so he goes for the stuff right now. I'm thinking about going to my my Hotch Crow and then setting up the taunt, and my Skuntank has this taunt too. So it's like all taunt, taunt, sucker punch, no roost for you or anything like that. I kind of wish I still had my Steelix to take an Earthquake and inflict toxic damage onto it, being that since he has access to roost, that means that he doesn't have the ability immunity. So you know, I could probably accumulate some toxic damage onto it. But fortunately, I kind of trick him into, you know, thinking that, you know, I'm probably faster or something like that, because Aggron can potentially be faster than a lot of Gligar sets that I have seen in the current RU game, metagame. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in, bluff that I'm faster than him, so that's why he went for the Roost. I'm supposed to go in for the Earthquake, and then set up the substitute after going for the Magnet Rise. In comes the Clefable, gonna get hit hard with the Focus Punch. Look at that, man. One shot overkill, son. Adamant, what you doing, son? You ain't doing nothing to me, man. Take that smile elsewhere, son. Yeah, that's what we do up in here. He's gonna bring in Philosophy. Now I have a Philosophy, and I'm about to get your ass smacked by a plus swagger bag head smash, and I avoid the Stone Edge at that, man. Holla at me in BK, New York, son. What you doing? He's got Gligar left. Gligar, I haven't even touched the ground yet, man. My Magnet Rise is still in effect, and I got... You ain't ready, man. Get out of here. I'm just kidding when I say that. I don't want nobody's moms up in my inbox complaining about how their son was crying about an insult I said. But anyway, I definitely had a lot of fun, so peace. What you doing?